Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Harmonious Engineering, and I've got most of the stuff moved. Right, we still have a good portion of it left. But come back a little bit early because the mod pack is updated to 3.03 now. Just realized I'm Steve. Okay, skin server's down. Lovely. All right, well, that's a thing now, isn't it? Here, you can go there. Right, so two new mods have been added in. We have Infernal Expansion, which is, well, judging by the name, it's Nether based, right? And there's a bunch of new Nether style blocks. There's a new biome as well, and then there's different glowstone, basically glowstone blocks, right? We have dull rocks, which makes dull stone versus glowstone, right? There's glowstone bricks, which we can smooth glowstone, which is by smelting glowstone, which is kind of cool. There's new creatures, glow coke, no idea. We've got bucketed voline, magma cube, bucketed strider. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, striders aren't new, but you can actually pick them up and carry them around now. Shroomlight tears, I think. None of those equal shroomlight. Yeah, this is actually growable shroomlight from what I was reading on the mod page, which is kind of cool. Then there is also Crimson Alien Path, Warp Alien Path. There's a Soul Soil Path. And then there's fungus caps, which are basically storage blocks for the different types of fungus. We got luminous fungus cap is luminous fungus. Okay. And fungus and tongue stew. Interesting. Okay. I don't know about that. Not a big fan of tongue. It's got a really strange texture to it. But yeah, I still got all these wooden storage crates here to empty out. So today, I think let's go to the Nether, right? Seems like a good idea. And I've got 5 obsidian currently, so I'm gonna have to go find some. Let's see, where is my bucket at? Well, here's one. Okay. I found out diamond armor is actually really cheap in this pack because you can take an iron chestplate and add 1 diamond to it to get diamond armor, which is awesome, as opposed to making it out of 8 diamonds. The smithing table has actually a lot of recipes for upgrading armors to different tier of armor. Mainly, it's the easiest way to get like all the thermal armors and, well, obviously diamond armor, so on and so forth. I should probably take this birch forest out of here. Not really a big fan of birch trees. I've been using them to make ash with, actually. Put down a whole bunch of birch logs and just set them on fire, and you get ash you can dig up. Right. Where was my lava that I found? Was down this way, I think. Those are some tall, dark oaks. Oh, hey, berries. Cool. I need to get my my pickaxe repaired too. I'm gonna have to go run around at nighttime, I think, with my pickaxe in my offhand and go kill things. All right, so yeah, I can see the lava on the map now. It's a good little hike. Thing is, I've got a blue jay and a coconut crab in my boat, so I can't exactly bring the boat down here. Yeah, my ride got taken over. Now, if I punch this, yeah, see, you have to use a shovel on ash too. It looks like. we go. Oh, I got me 8 pieces out of a full block. Cool. See, yeah. Hooray for mining obsidian, right? All right, well, made it back to base and got another snail. It's 2 buckets of snails I have now. You can go in there for now. Yeah. Let's see, I need food. You know what? Let's eat this rabbit stew. Here we go. Ransom made? Comforting, huh? Didn't even show up in the chat. What the heck? I keep forgetting that there's actually wrenches in vanilla Minecraft now. Right. I'll worry about it later. So, just realized I haven't checked the Amazon tablet lately. Where is that? Put it in here? Nope. Actually, the main reason I came back from I got a bunch of obsidian, and then I went ahead and did some mining underground. And the only reason I actually came back was because I ran out of food. And I completely forgot. I got like a bunch of bread and berries on me here. So, whoops. It's a question for the ages, though. Right? Oh, it's in here. Okay. Like, where is my tablet? Well, all right. So, what do we got today? We've got scaffolding, wooden grip, 4 emeralds. Really? Let's see. I can buy some Faraday boots, I guess. 1 to 1 for a lantern. Ouch. 3 for 2 for capacitors. That's not bad, I guess. 36 to get a bell. Which I could afford a bell, I guess, but how much do I have left in here? 27. Okay. That's 22. Go ahead and place order. Yep. Go ahead and get those programs on their way. And that used half a bar. All right. Good to know. And look at that. We get drill and laser and drill. We don't have just lasers, though, do we? Is that a thing anymore? Nope. No, it's either laser or drill and laser. Okay. And that's what I got, right? No. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're not too happy. Okay, you're at 5.3 bars already. Okay. There you go. And now you're down to nothing, but at least the compressor's not going to explode. So here, let's keep this in there. All right, so I need to decide on where for another portal, right? And next question. The heck did my flint and steel go? I am losing my damn mind here. Because there's nothing in my backpack, at least. But yeah. They're not expensive. I could make another one, but I have got one floating around here somewhere. And I would really like to find out where it's at. You know what? There. Got all this cooked salmon I should, eat up. Here's another question. Cooked salmon slices, okay. There we go. So we got 28 of those now. Got a bunch of bone meal out of it too. Which I don't really need right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. I got these all linked out, right? Yeah, so I could. And seriously though, where the heck did I leave my flint and steel? And we have a visitor. Okay. Hey, there you are. Wow. Okay. You know what? It's funny, he doesn't care if you hit the llamas at all. Get out of here. Alright. Let's see. A couple more of those. We're getting a decent amount of large hides built up at least. Yeah, I gotta make another flint and steel. Let's see. One of you. And sorry, I didn't bring over my ingots yet. They're still over here with my smelting setup. And let's go ahead and grab all these iron nuggets out. Yep. So what else we have here? We got sconces, okay, chains, signal security lock, slot seal from thermal. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Auxiliary cactus, okay. Different sconces, iron gate supplementaries, okay, cool. Different signs, bubble blower, a goblet, okay. Tug route, that's actually pretty cheap, except for the requiring an ender pearl part. I've only gotten 3 ender pearls so far, so not been finding a lot of endermen. Framed key from framed locks, okay. Yeah, like I said, I did install the Engineer's Decor book, and it actually has its own, or not book, but mod, and it has its own book. There we go. And let's see. Redstone cage lantern, okay. Filter from create, yep. Easy enough. And entwine rod. Entwine bars, entwine. Right, I'm not sure how much I'd use that. The entwine anyway. All right, you and you equal that. Let's go ahead and drop these off into here. And we don't have, oh, we do have super sound upper. Okay, cool. So I could actually put it relatively close and I wouldn't have to listen to it, which is kind of not a bad idea. At least that way it's not a long hike, but sometimes it's like, where do I want it? The sun is starting to go down, so do need to be careful about that. I need to bring a box over here and set it down to hold wheat. Just that way I always have wheat for my cows. Oh, cool. I didn't realize the chickens had wandered all the way over to here yet. Yes, hello. And let's get a torch down here. If nothing else, it keeps things from spawning on top of my portal. Which is, it's always annoying when you come back from the Nether and you get dive bombed by like a zombie or something. All right, let's get that put away so I don't accidentally use it. And I guess let's go take a peek. Nothing else. Let's go see what biome is on the other side of this portal. And we are currently falling. We're at negative 400 and 600. There it goes. We are in a soul sand valley. Okay, cool. I mean, I can work with that. We're right next to basaltic deltas. Magma cubes galore, okay. Not sure what those are. Those are new. Like glow bats or something. Soul stone. Okay. Oh, they're like butterflies. Okay. Interesting. I want to grab soul sand and, soul soil here. And it is dark as sin out right now. All right, so what's up with the soul stone? It's from Infernal Expansion, okay, and it's just like make bricks out of it. It's basically stone. Okay. Like nothing extremely fancy I can make out of it, but hey, there's nether quartz. Hello, basaltic behemoth with some flavor. All right, come here, magma cube. Okay, that was not what I wanted you to do. That's what I was hearing. These things here. Okay. Don't think they can get to me, though, really. Oh, wait. Changed my mind. Embody, huh? Soul salt clump. Hey, you made it. Come on. Ow. Really should have switched over already, but... yeah, nether quartz is great for experience, so... let's see. 747. Yeah, so we're right about half now. Okay. Get ourselves some gold nuggets while we're here, I guess, and... club the jump, maybe? Okay, it's just a bunch of gravel back there. Yeah. I don't trust gravel, especially in the nether. All right. So we got some of this basalts from thermal. Those guys are a pain. Up. Okay. Come on, guys. If I'm going to be fighting magma cubes a lot, I need sweeping edge. Apparently I can scoop a magma cube up in a bucket. So, yeah, that guy's down there a ways. Hey, I got myself a basalt shard. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, he's down there a ways. What is that, though? Okay, I'm getting distracted again. Spirit Eye, okay, which is food, apparently. Okay. Cured Jerky. Charged Chiseled Soulstone Brick. Interesting, okay. Soul Slate Brick. What? Scorchia. That's a create thing, isn't it? That is so create. And... Yep. No, we don't have the mod name tooltip mod in. I just realized that. I remember when it was a function of Forge to actually have that be a thing. All right. Can we stock up on nether quartz while I'm in here? And yeah, it's definitely being repaired enough. Anyway. So what are you? Glow silk moth. Huh, moth dust. Interesting. What is this stuff good for? Potions of luminance. Okay. Right, I do have a little bit of cobble on me, so we'll just do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and use some blackstone. There we go. That'll help quite a bit. It's not quite Silk Touch, but Fortune 3 does tend to get you pretty good returns on glowstone, so... Hello, bricks. Red nether brick. Blaze, right? Blaze dungeon. Compressed iron chestplate. And horse armor. Okay. Said, I don't know. It can't be Blaze. I would have heard him by now. Wither skeleton spawner. But it's way too bright in there for wither skeletons to spawn. That's it, just the one, yeah, one loot crate in here. Okay. But we have a wither skeleton spawner. Basically just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the portal. Which, you know, you can't beat that. So... Alright, let me go ahead and kind of make this area a bit safer. That as well. And immediately spawned in. So what do we get? Coal. Okay. Oh, and withered bone. From Architect's Palette. Okay. You know, I've never checked. Do we have like a light overlay mod? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Hey, buddy. There you go. Took him a while to see me there. More withered bones, more coal. Okay. Stone sword, which, yeah. Which is honestly something we're never going to need, but yeah. Appreciate the thought, game. Alright, just got my first wither skeleton skull. I've been slowly modifying the spawner as I'm here. For one, it's only 7x7 internal. It should be a 9x9 just to get the best out of, or the most out of it, but yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now. And let's see. Should probably fill that ceiling in there too. Because I've got a torch up here on the roof, so that may have been slightly impacting spawns. Probably not given the distance, but you never know. Hey, there you are. Yeah, we're going to end up with a lot of this withered bone. Withered osseous bricks. Okay. Osseous pillar. All right. I mean, could be kind of cool. Ow. Dang it. So while we're waiting, what all do we have access? This is all that we have access to from RF tools, by the way. It's the machine infuser, machine frame, which we need for the router from XNet. Okay. XNet controller. Yeah. Only the machine infuser, though. Really, it's odd. This is only used for the information screen. So we do not have the RF Tools shield, which the shield generator, whatever it is. That was the thing I was most curious about. And we have dimensional shard ore, which we can use to make infused diamonds. We also need it for the entangled block. Okay, infused diamonds we needed for the mega torch and the dread lamp. Ow. Okay. Wasn't quite far enough back, it looks like. Oops. So I brought plenty of food. Hey, there you are. Still just the one skull, though. Which, even with a looting 3 sword, it's going to take a while. But, I'm thinking of ways to contain the wither for fighting it, right? Okay, so yeah, we have the industrial foregoing method, which means we can use the stasis chamber. Lit withered osseous skull. There we go. Ow, jerk. Ah, he touched me twice. We don't have any, like, wither-proof blocks either, do we? Do we have the stasis chamber? We do. Okay. And that requires just the advanced machine frame, which is pink slime. Okay. Good. Hey. So yeah, we can do industrial foregoing method, I guess. Lock him in stasis and then hit him with a grinder. Ow. Hey, that's 2, though. Sweet. But it's going to be a while till I can actually... I mean, I could fight with her. Probably take him down to a deep cave somewhere and do it that way. Kind of trap him in a little bit, as is. I mean, the sword I have is going to be great against the wither. Armor, not so much. That's something I should look for while I'm here, is netherite. Well, ancient debris. Alright, yeah, I'm hearing something big over here. Oh, hi! Basalt giant. I almost walked right into you. And, yeah, okay. Nothing really spectacular dropped out of him, but okay. I went ahead, I got 2 wither skeleton skulls, and I actually got my diamond pick repaired up to 1100 durability, so... I need to edit the farm a bit more, though. We don't have, like, mob grinding utilities, do we? No. Do we have any, like, fan blocks, really? Just the encased fan from Create. I'm just thinking of ways to move mobs around. If I can get the wither skeletons pushed a little bit further away from the spawner, then it'll increase the spawn rate by a decent amount, so... And, yeah, we're here. There's a structure right here I'm kind of curious about. And that is Basalt Delta. That might be a bastion right there. I definitely need some soul speed boots. Hell, I just need to enchant my armor. Only thing I'm enchanted is my chest plate. And there we go. All right. Whoop. Here, another giant. There he is. He doesn't seem to be coming after me, though. Yeah, I can push him around. Okay. And... Hi. There we go. Managed to dig a channel port. I was trying to build a staircase so I could reuse in the future, but we can, yeah, trying to do that through the basalt deltas, not best. The balls is that now? Basaltic magma. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, well. I'm not sure what they're killing over there, but they do hate something. They just don't hate players. You. All the way over there, huh? All right. Oh, that was a new kind of cave noise now, wasn't it? Well, they don't like magma cubes. He's kicking them. Okay, I wondered what their attack was like. So that's probably the weird shapes I was seeing flying with stretched out magma cubes when they die while jumping. Look like some sort of giant fat lava worm, which would make sense, you know. Basalt iron ore, really? 8 nuggets, though. That's, not terrible, I guess. Alright. Oh, wow, I passed it already. Wow, I'm actually making better time, or not time, but, well, actually, I guess time. Better speed? That's probably a better term. Across the basalt deltas than I thought I would. Alright. Yep. So, yeah. Now, it's more of that and basalt iron ore. So right about there-ish is where that structure will be. So the giants they're friendly. What if there's a way to, like, tame them and have them follow you around? Be kind of cool. I'm going to need a giant portal, though, if I want to get one back to the overworld. Alright, so it should be right around here. Yeah. Do. Finally, some actual netherrack, though. Okay, yeah, nope, nothing yet. Okay. And... so yeah, we should be... Yeah, it should be something, like, right about here-ish. But, it's journey map. I can't exactly tell. Well, I might be able to. Vertical chunk 2. Okay, so... yeah. Hey! Found it. It's not a bastion, that's for sure. Blaze monitor! Oh god, what the... Let me... Oh, freaking stupid invisible blocks. Okay. So it is a blaze spawner then. Okay. Oh, hi. Yeah. Oh, that's just a mob. Okay. Got a glow silk. Yep. Looks like this room is big enough that they can't spawn outside of it. There are a lot of them in there, though. Okay. Okay, yep. Go away. Ow. Yeah, I saw that happening. Well, I managed to slow the spawning down a bit, but I got my butt kicked doing it. Alright, yeah, I had to retreat out of there. Did get some torches around. You stop. Ow. How? Oh, yeah, he's somehow worked up to where I first peeked into the dungeon. And now he's got a freaking sniper spot. Oh, he came down. Okay. Man, blaze contact damage hurts, too. Alright. Yeah, this is just a nasty cluster no matter how you look at it. I wondered if there's going to be loot in here, and it's pretty subpar. Alright. Ow, jerk. Alright. This needs work too, but at least they're mostly contained already. So. Alright, so we managed to find a wither skeleton spawner. Whoa, okay. Shoot. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're probably done here for now, though. Now you just need to get out. Come on, hunger. There we go. You know what? I don't care about you. Alright, I'm going to need ladders here, though. And I don't have wood on me. Oh, hi, you managed to sneak up here, huh? I imagine having it, like, open like that made it a lot easier for you guys. Yeah, now you're not going to be able to fit it all. Okay, cool. Let me out. Alright. Definitely have enough blocks to pillar out with. And, I mean, 50 blaze rods. And they're placeable, which is kind of cool. Or not. Right click is not working. Shift right click is not working. Okay. Oh, it's going to be a hike. Alright, we're back in the overworld. And... yeah. I don't know what happened. But the crafting table GUI is all sorts of messed up. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's overlaying my journey map onto it, which is really weird. Only started happening though after I came back from the Nether. So, yeah, journey map's all buggered up top left as well. So I'm gonna have to look into that and see what's going on. Probably going to start putting ingots over here too. I'm getting a decent amount of them over here. Went ahead and got most things put away out of my my box of well, my backpack and stuff. Actually, I didn't get this put away yet, but yeah. Key from supplementaries. Curio slot. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Well, now we're right then. That's the only GUI that's messed up, though. I think. I hope. How about you? No, you're fine. Even a vanilla hopper's fine. It's just the crafting table. But oh well. There we go. And then there's that and that. All right, awesome. So yeah, another trip turned out great. I ended up not dying for once, which is kind of rare for my first trip to the Nether. Usually I do something extremely stupid, which, you know, setting up a wither skeleton and blaze farm in the same episode. Yeah, that wasn't exactly my brightest moment, but at least it didn't kill me this time. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get you replanted, and yeah, I think we're good for now. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this an episode. I still need to work on getting like this all, you know, taken care of. It's very it's very craptastic base right now, and I need to fix that. Probably should actually work on create. The only reason I didn't do that this episode was, well, we just had the pack update, and I wanted to kind of check out the new stuff. Oh, the other mod that was added in is Hex, which one thing I noticed is if you go at Hex, nothing shows up. But if we look up Enchanted, you'll notice there's a whole bunch of new enchanted books at the end here. Let's see. That's from the backpack mod. And loot drop from killing a mob. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. Viewed hide. Allows bows to retrieve arrows from a backpack. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then there's cultivation. I think this is where the hex enchants start, and it's these last 2 rows here. Tells an area around water when right clicked. So probably imagine it goes on anything except for hose. Yielding increases the amount of crops you can harvest. Okay. Affection prevents the item from reaching durability 0. Ying repairs the item up to 50% while in darkness. Yang repairs the item up to 50% while in light. Golden Glint tricks piglins into thinking you are wearing gold armor. Avoiding, upon falling into the void, it teleports the item to world spawn. Kind of cool. And then there's Cheapskate 1, 2, and 3. Locks the base repair level of an item. I'm not sure if there's any other like new hex books hidden in here. Don't think so. Perishable. Huh. Okay. And there's backstabbing. These are from Farmer's Delight. Backstabbing. Stasis would be slingshots at supplementaries, right? Holding, that would be obviously thermal. And potato recovery is create. Same with capacity. And funneling is backpacks. So, but since all enchanted books just say Minecraft on them instead of the actual mod they come from, yeah, kind of have to guess a little bit to see, what's what. Kind of curious. Can I enchant this? No. Okay. Didn't think you could enchant the satchels, but it's worth a shot. Right, power 1 at that tier still? Wow. Avoiding, huh? Yeah. I do have 33 levels. So let's go ahead and try the bow enchant real quick. And while we're here, let's go ahead and grab a diamond. Let's go ahead and grab some iron. So unlike most packs where you can upgrade stuff, this one doesn't seem to... okay. Lock you into... you can only make like iron boots if you were to like say upgrade 10 boots, or a leather or whatever. Which is kind of nice actually. Thank you. So you have options. You can make them from scratch or you can upgrade a previous tier. Kind of want feather falling boots, so figured. Well, Yang, huh? This was avoiding on the bow, so let's go for Yang. Yin, Yang, and Protection 4. Oh, I didn't know you could get both Yin and Yang. I figured they'd be, oh, really? 30 levels for that? I figured they would preclude each other. It's kind of cool, though, that knowing you can get both of those on there. I should get an XP farm of some flavor going around here and just go to town on enchanting books. I think that would be a good idea, especially with the new enchants we have now. Here, you can go in there for now. Because, yeah, we've got, there's a pretty good list of enchanted books, so. All right. So we got 10 more of the rice panicles. Okay. All right, come here, you. There we go. And those can go in with the rest of the stuff here. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, Sign signing out. Have fun.